Wasn't it fun watching Leo Varadkar and Micheál Martin react to the question by Ben Scallon there a few nights ago when he was asked was a serious question, which is unusual for the press in Ireland to ask a politician, is should violent biological males be allowed in female prisons? Clear, obvious answer of a concerned man is no. But they see the eyes roll and the eyes almost pop out of Micheál Martin. It's a bit like that song, one was it, and her eyes opened wide with a look of delight. Well, not quite. It's more like a scene from The Mask, where his eyes nearly popped out to be asked a serious question on a serious issue. And the reaction then of the Irish Independent, which wrote up the story, he answered, no, I think we need a rethink, and that violent males shouldn't be allowed in women's prisons. That's pretty much the answer. But the Irish Independent initially wrote up that story. It was retweeted very heavily. And then what did the Irish Independent do? And journalist Ellen Coyne, they then did a completely different story with Simon Harris kind of rowing back on what Leo Varadkar said and basically changed the line entirely. It just goes to show that the whore media, the prostitutes of Ireland, the media are completely in bed with the political class, and they will go out not to expose, not to delineate what they're saying, but basically to cover for them. That's exactly what happened during the lockdown period. Everybody could see it, that the media in Ireland the media class and the politicians are basically form a single class of people. And of course, the views of the Irish Freedom Party and its members, we stand for personal freedom, for national sovereignty. We were opposed to the lockdown. We accept the distinction between male and female, that children shouldn't be encouraged to mutilate their bodies, that women prisoners shouldn't be forced to share prisons with violent males. We are opposed to subservience to the European Union, the mass immigration that comes from it. We're in favour of lower taxation. We were in favour of property rights for families and for individuals. Obviously opposed to the vast majority of ideas which are carried by the political and media class. And it was a disgusting example to see the media go cover for Leo Varadkar and Simon Harris, and to see, of course, the campaigning journalists like Ellen Coyne, who's a campaigner, who's an activist, she's not a journalist, kick into action, and to see the Irish Independent wipe out one story online and then substitute a completely different story. But it's eye-opening, and I hope people have learned something from the episode. So fair play to Ben Scallon for asking the question, and yeah, it was good to keep a close eye on what happened next. My name is Hermann Kelly. I'm president of the Irish Freedom Party. Go Roma Agatsa.